Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a makeup artist, YouTuber and content creator based in Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria. And in today's video, I'm going to be recreating this beautiful seamless makeup look using the most expensive makeup products I own. Like really expensive makeup products. Now, if you want to see the makeup products I own, you want to see how I recreated this look, then please keep on watching. And while you are at it, kindly please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on that black button underneath this video. Like this video, drop a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you after the intro. Welcome back, guys. So majority of the makeup products I'm going to be using here today are really expensive, but just Tatcha. I'm going to be priming my face with the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. But like I was saying, when I got several of these products a while back, the exchange rate was not what it is today. You have to bear that in mind. You have to know that I'm not trying to press anyone's neck or pressure you, okay? And also, these products were not all gotten at the same time, you know? It was gotten over time, all right? So you also have to bear that in mind. Like, don't feel pressured into, like, you know, going to get really expensive makeup products. You can get them gradually with time, and seeing how the country is right now, man. People really have time to buy or the extra funds to get these things. But having said that, majority of the products I'm going to be using today cost anywhere between 35 and 42,000 naira, okay? And I have like one or two products that are, you know, a bit more affordable. I will let you know what those products are. For foundation today, we're going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation, and I'm in the shade 445. I'm just going to take 2 pumps. Are expensive makeup products even worth it? Like, do they give a different finish, a different effect? Does it just look more beautiful, or is it just all hype? In my personal opinion, I think they are worth it in the fact that most of them are actually more long wearing, and color match wise they tend to match better. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 420. Another thing I also noticed is that they tend to pair well with the skin, like they blend easy better and all of that. They're more long wearing, like I said earlier, and you know, I feel like it just gives a better finish. That notwithstanding, there are also really affordable, quite affordable products that can give similar results. So it just depends on your price point, your budget, and whether or not you are willing to spend your coins on makeup. You know, when you've not eaten, you've not sorted out your majority of your bills, and I don't think that would be like a priority. But if you're a makeup addict like me, and you know, makeup is your passion, then I don't think that would be much of a problem. So I'm just going to blend out now. Like I said, it blends far easily, far easier, rather smoother. Fenty Beauty products, majority of the products I use today are from Fenty Beauty, and I got mine from Essenza. Essenza is like the partner of Fenty Beauty here in Nigeria. So now with the dollar going for about 920, all these products are really quite expensive. Really expensive. But if you have the money to splurge, please do. I'll also be doing a video very soon on like very affordable makeup. That video should be going up very soon. I always like to take concealer over top my eye to serve as kind of a primer or a base for my eyeshadow. You guys already know that by now, so it shouldn't come as a shock to you. Having done that, I'm going to go back in with the foundation brush without adding any additional product, just to blend everything in together, to marry everything in together. And then we are going to be setting our face with my new Be Right powder, and this is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I'm in the shade Honey. Gone are those days though, when everybody was gearing or tilting towards the Ben Nye banana powder, the Sasha buttercup, and all of that. There are better shades now in setting powders. So, oh, that was too much. There are better shades right now, so please get yourself shade matched. Honey is like one of the deeper shades, so it's not even like one of the lighter shades, but this setting powder is really good. Setting powder is going for about 41,000, so it's worth every penny. It's worth it. If there's one thing you get here today, get this powder. It's worth it. Someone like me, I have makeup on practically every day or every other day, so you know that I will not tell you the wrong thing. And the jar is quite huge, so it will last a really long time. For our brows today, I'll be using my Beauty Line by Didi brow pencil. This brow pencil is not very expensive, it's almost about 3,000 naira thereabouts right now, and you know, it just gets the job done. But because I go through this brow pencil so much, like I couldn't really justify getting some of those more expensive ones. So this one is quite, it's not really like so expensive. for eyeshadow today, we are going to be making use of this Makeup Addiction Cosmetics Flaming Love palette. Before I filmed this video, I went on their website and I just realized that they might have phased out of, like, I couldn't really find this product on their site, so I don't know. I think they might have stopped producing it. I don't understand, because it's like one of their best sellers. I don't know what really happened, but I hope that they come back with it. Before we start, we have to set underneath the brow. I want to make use of that same Fenty powder. You know I like to set underneath my brow with powder before I go in with any eyeshadow. I don't like that wet concealer look under the eyebrow, and I don't want the shadows that are coming on to have anything wet to drag on, you know. So I'm setting underneath the brow, and then we're going to go in with our transition color and crease color. Unfortunately, okay, let's see, I think they have the colors underneath the eyeshadow, so I'm going to go in with Amethyst first and then Goldilocks. The Amethyst is going to be my transition color and the Goldilocks is going to be my crease color. This Makeup Addiction Flaming Love palette is like one of my favorite palettes. Why? Because aside from the price point and the pigmentation, the two, in fact the three matte shades right here are targeted towards dark skin. Like, can you see how that just pops on my skin? Like, they're targeted towards that dark skin, and the transition color is just perfect for my skin tone. So if you're my skin tone or a shade darker, this palette will be like one of your best bets. Okay, can you see how that just blended so seamlessly? This palette now, it's expensive. It's going for 20-something thousand. I know some of you are looking and they are like, how can I buy eyeshadow for 20-something thousand? It doesn't really matter. There are cheaper alternatives out there, and like I said once more, when I got the shadows, the exchange rate was not, as high as this, and it was a bit more affordable at the time. But with the current exorbitant exchange rate, of course, now everything is skyrocketing. So I'm going to use my concealer, same Fenty Beauty concealer, as an eyelid primer. I'm going to use like as an eyeshadow primer. I initially wanted to do like an all matte look, but now that I'm looking at this eyeshadow, I think I want to do like a pink. It has, I think I have showed you the eyeshadow already. It has some really colorful shadows, but I am going to make use of this pink. Let's see, this pink color called Belize. That is this pink right here, this one. That's what I'm going to make use of right now. Just going to pack that all over my lid. This eyeshadow is really pigmented. Like, can you just see one part and it's wow. This is like my occasion eyeshadow, like when I have events, occasions to attend. It's when I break out this eyeshadow palette, because I mean, it's not cheap, I think one of my earlier videos, I will probably link it in the description box, when I did a product unboxing of this eyeshadow. It's like one of the very first videos I ever filmed on YouTube. So you should know that this eyeshadow is not new. If I'm not mistaken, it's over 2 years old. So can you see how I'm just trying to share it out? Can you see how that eye is popping? Then we'll go back into that Goldilocks shade, the matte chocolate brown, and just use it to marry the two shadows together at the edge so that there are no harsh lines of demarcation. That is the secret to a well blended eye look. Like, just keep on blending it together, just keep on blending it together until it becomes a perfect blend. Okay, then we are going to go back to our crease color, using our crease brush without adding any additional product. We're just going to sweep this into the crease just to remove any harsh lines. Then once more, we're going to go back with our transition shadow brush without adding any additional product, and voila, there you have it. Next, we're going to take that same Goldilocks shadow, that is the chocolate brown, and we're going to smoke that underneath the lower lash line. I have some fine lines underneath my lower lash line, and I always like to hide it with eyeshadow. Like when you smoke it out this way, it just gives a whole different look. So having done that, the next thing we're going to do now will be to line our eyes. I have been loving this, where are you now, Zaron liquid liner. It's not very expensive. There are cheaper ones. There's some more cheaper ones, but there's one of that brand, and it was quite expensive. It was like 18,000 naira. I couldn't bring myself to get it. I mean, liquid liners, they go through them really fast. So we're just going to make use of this Zaron one and just line the top part of our eye. Having done that, we are then going to line our lash line with the Huda Beauty Life Liner. Looks just like this. Let me just show it to you. The Huda Beauty Life Liner. And this liner is, I don't want to tell you guys the prices, because prices, like, they're going up every day. So I just want you to like have an idea of, how much it is, or the range it is right now. If you choose to buy, before you buy it, it might actually be more than that. After having done that, we are going to be applying our mascara. Once more, this is a very affordable mascara. You have some other more expensive ones, but like I said, I didn't bother getting those. This Zaron mascara is like, it's going almost 5,000 naira now, so it's not like exactly cheap, but there are more expensive ones out there, if that is your vibe. But mascaras, I mean, I change them out every 3 months, so I can't be spending 18,000, 15,000 on mascara. I need to spend on like products that will last really long for me. Foundations, powders, setting sprays, some of those other things. I can just, psych myself to get them. Now you can see how our eyes are looking. We are now going to go ahead to apply our lashes, or prep the lashes. And for the lash glue, we're using today my favorite, the Huda Beauty Dark Tone Lash Glue. And I also have the Huda Beauty Sticky Tack Lash Glue, which looks just like this. But personally, I prefer the dark tone, so I'm going to make use of dark tone today. And my lashes from, I want to use this one. This one's from Huda Beauty. So as the lashes are drying, we're going to go ahead now to dust off this bake from underneath the eye. I'm just going to sweep off and then pat in and do same for the other side. Sweep off and pat in. Okay, and for face powder today, we are going to be making use of our Fenty Beauty face powder, the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte, this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation, and I'm in the shade 450. I typically like my powders to be darker than my foundation, like a little bit darker than my skin. That's just my personal preference. I'm just going to apply that all over the face. Like, can you see the color match? That is how I like my powders to be. I like it to give me that brownness, and then I'm just going to take the powder underneath the eye just to blend out everything. This Fenty Beauty powder costs anywhere from 35 to 42,000, depending on the vendor that you're getting it from. But like you can see, the finish it gives is seamless. This is so beautiful. For bronzer, we're going to be making use of our Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami. This bronzer is equally as expensive. I'm hearing now that Fenty Beauty has like a darker shade of this in their bronzer, and I really don't know how I feel about this bronzer because the bronzer gives this red hue to it. And I really don't like that, but I like the kind of look it gives me. I'm also going to use this bronzer as like kind of a blush. Like kind of a blush. Can you guys see that? That is simply beautiful. And then I'm going to pinch this brush and then run it down the sides of my nose just to give like a subtle nose contour. I can hear my baby crying. So I have to bring my baby with me here to finish this video. For highlighter today, I'm going to make use of this Huda Beauty 3D HD highlighter palette. This is the Golden Sands edition, and I'm going to be making use of this shade right here called Tahiti. I'm going to be putting this on the high top of my cheekbones, and I want to take this shade called Seychelles right here, and I'm putting that in the inner corner of my eye. I just like the way it looks, and I'm hearing now that highlighter is no longer a thing, but I don't know. For me, it will always be a thing. I don't know how they expect me to do without highlighter. That is going to be near impossible. And whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to take it and hit it under the brow bone. I like that subtle highlight look it gives. Hi. Okay, so we have that done. Next, we are going to be setting our face, and I'll be making use of my Numismatic Silhouette setting spray, and this setting spray right now is going for around I don't know, around 12,000 or so. And this Huda Beauty highlighter palette is going for almost 37,000 last time I checked. So you can see that this face, is it giving? Let's spritz the face first and see. And while that is drying, I'm just going to take the bottom part of my beauty sponge and just press this into the skin. That my setting spray is it's getting finished. I'm running out of it, so I have to replace it pretty soon. Alright guys, like this face is giving. It's giving everything that it is supposed to give. Now it's time for us to our lashes. What do we do first? Do we apply our lashes or just go for the lips? I think we should just go for the lips. For lips today, I'll be making use of my House of Tara lip pencil in wine and my Zaron lip liner. And my House of Tara lip pencil is around let's see, it's almost 5,000 naira now for a lip pencil, and there are more expensive ones, but this is the one I like. We are then going to line over top that with Zaron lip pencil in clay pot. The Zaron lip pencil is going for around 3,000 naira, so they are more on the affordable side. There are more expensive lip products out there, but I don't own any. Like, I couldn't really convince myself to splurge on that because, I mean, come on, it's lip pencil. For lipstick today, we're going to be making use of this. I have two right here. This is the Huda Beauty liquid matte lipsticks. I want to make use of this one in the shade called Wifey. I think I like, no. Let me make use of this one in the shade called Girlfriend. Just apply that all over the lips. And there you have it, guys, the finished look. Let's just put on our earrings. This makeup look is giving, like, it is really giving what it's supposed to give. Expensive makeup will always give you an impeccable result. 98 times out of 100. So guys, that's the finished look. This is how the face is looking. The lips, like everything is just on point. And we nearly forgot to add our lashes, so we are just going to do that right now. So there you have it, guys, the finished look. We just added our lashes, which we very nearly forgot to add, just to let you know how beautiful this look turned out. Like, I didn't even remember that I didn't have on lashes. So guys, there you have it once more, the finished look. This makeup looks really nice, very beautiful. Like, expensive makeup products are really worth the money if you can spare the money to get them. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned till the end, and until I come your way again next week or in a fortnight maybe. Remain blessed. Bye guys.